14-3. Used the blue uniform twice. I heard that both times, so I'll go with the regular uniform and hope to win.
Glad to have you with us from the Sun Bowl in the West Texas town of El Paso. Just about to turn the corner into the back half of the season here on EA Sports College Football. It is Week 7. The Miners will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Weaver. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football.
Well, I can't believe it froze on me. I was finally fucking winning the game. Just goes, freezes up. It's ridiculous.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Ivy.
The game crashed on me. It's done it to me twice. Both times I used the blue uniform, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe just dumb.
Over the middle of the field. It's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Got it behind the line. It's Ivy. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
I do want to do that, but I don't think it'll be today.
He ought to be able to use this first punt to
obviously, this other game dropping on me cost me some time, but now about 12. I'm planning on doing some 4th of July stuff, maybe tomorrow.
He puts that thing out of bounds
right
around the goal line. The Miners offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only 1 touchdown pass. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll run it from the gun. It's a fumble. Oh, and a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Right. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Barnes. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's got enough for the 1st down at the 14-yard line, and no matter what happens on this drive, just getting out of jail in your own end is a win. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Henry. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I haven't done Buffalo yet. I was talking about you do Buffalo. I did Buffalo last year with my buddy, and that's why he picked my team this year. That's why I'm UTEP, so that we would have something different. I picked in Middle Tennessee.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And listen,
oh, you already started on what, the 10-hour thing or whatever?
We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting
I thought you said you couldn't play till tomorrow, my bad.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to run it. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep.
Ah, I see.
Pulls it in and looking upfield.
That makes sense.
He's got great speed.
I'm over here.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position.
They still got that star middle linebacker on last year's game. He's pretty sick. They're losing. I got one of their running backs, 32, Sterling.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him.
I like to play Syracuse and like Penn State, some like the regional rivals with Buffalo.
Nice pickup on 2nd down.
Or what would be rivals if they're any
I
good.
think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable. On
My absolute favorite team to play with Buffalo is Miami because it's a Bills fan. Dolphins are the biggest rivals, so
that is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return.
I can't really see your whole question, but I'm guessing it says you're doing this to win the title, the conference title or something, but honestly, I would probably doing it until we get another job offer, but I don't know, man. I suck so bad with them. I might go a little longer. I feel like you always get a job offer no matter what. But the way the Dynasty rules are working is we're going to pick the other player's job offer to take. So let's just say I got offered whatever, Purdue, Minnesota, and Michigan. He would have the choice of which job I take. He'd get one dream job, minus Notre Dame. So if I got offered Notre Dame, I'd take it. But other than that, we're just kind of doing what the other person tells us.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, wants to throw. It's Colson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Got a little space. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Thomas. And there was lots of space as he gets it.
I would like to not take a job until I at least win the conference title. I think that's what I'm going to tell everybody. It's like, do something here. Last time when we did a rebuild, I kept leaving the jobs too quick to have accomplished anything.
And the Miners are rolling down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. You got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Miners will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Running inside, it's Bates. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Line getting set on second down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period will be a second down.
Restart never goes the same as the other team.
To the air, it's Weaver. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch, it's McClure. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
He's got him. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Bates. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls it on the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. He'll throw on 3rd down. A little screen to the running back. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
3rd down, defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field, that plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, San Jose State. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. They're trying to put anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Open on the right side, that's Smith. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. At the end of that play, wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete to the right. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Colson. Takes the easy completion. That little swing pass to the right was high percentage, low productivity.
And you see this a lot in college football. This is like a run now. This is an outside run. I'm going to dump it to the running back really quickly and try to get him on the perimeter in space. It didn't work. The defense was ready for it, came up and made a nice tackle.
They'll try to get it through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The field goal is no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And that kind of tells you how the season's gone for this squad. Just whether it's the offense, whether it's the defense, now it's the special teams, missing a makeable kick. It's been that kind of year.
With the catch, it's Riley. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the
pissing me off so much.
On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide outset, trips right. The run inside. It's Bates. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Wow, what a big play. How about the hit stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble.
Seriously,
They start
it's
forcing
touchdown.
things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Miners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Escapes the pressure to his right. Completes the shuffle pass.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Barnes. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Colson. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Tries to get it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Miners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Timeout taken by the offense as their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Game's unfreezing, and they might get a win.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He's got an open man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the run, it's Bates. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks.
Man, he's broken out. That would have sucked.
Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Here's a heat. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted deep in his own end. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Pressure coming. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with
Next year, I want to take on the Texas schools instead of Michigan. Take on Texas.
Let's take a look at today's action. Let's get things popping this week with Kentucky taking on the number 16, the Oklahoma Sooners.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Henry. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Gets rid of it. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for a fresh set of
God,
downs. He gets it to the 32.
Those you get open lace.
That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Colson. It's complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Miners will punt this one away. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30.
Let's go. Needed that. Something broke my way for him.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. So just a lack of discipline, and on 4th down, too, just hands this offense a 1st and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Miners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his legs, it's Barnes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Miners back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Going to the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Looking to pass. It's Colson. He's got it on the run. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Niners! That one will give them the lead. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Better
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Fires to the right. Finds his man. It's Anderson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Spartans have this offense rolling. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside. It's Bates. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's McClure. There he goes. Powers through. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Touchdown, San Jose State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field.
I was like, dumb defense playing that play. Worked on the first play, shouldn't have played it.
Especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. Push down for the tackle.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out.
Could be an outing. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Breaks into the open. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the air, it's Colson. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. Hauls it in. Touchdown, UTEP. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the away team sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The sure hands, it's Bates. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, UTEP. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Wow. That doesn't get it, dude. That's on the shit. I don't take it.
Win of the year as they build this fourth quarter lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes a grab deep. There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Sparty. And they take it in for 6 more points. The Spartans have the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll start this drive going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory, right? Quarterbacks have to forget about it, move on, forget the mistakes. Nice job putting that behind him last week. Coming out today, putting together a great performance for his team.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the fourth quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Maybe a crease. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
And this is so frustrating late in the game when you got to get the football back and you can't stop them. My goodness, this drive's been going play after play after play. This defense has got to find a way to bow up, make something happen, get a stop, and get the football back.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Miners. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out, get him back to a confident state of mind. He's out there right now. We'll see if they can rely on him down the stretch. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Snagged in the middle. It's Riley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. So after getting nabbed for holding, it's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. Lets it fly. Makes the catch. It's Ivy. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Lets it fly. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side. No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The Miners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They give it to him again. Now the Spartans calling their 3rd and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Debating whether to kick the field goal or the punter, maybe have to go 90 yards. I usually kick the field goal, try to get up by 10, but I don't know. So.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Got his man on the right. Able to work his way for 5 yards. He needs a lot more than that, but they did get the clock stopped.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. Fires to the middle. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Finally beat the computer. Thank God.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got to stop late. That's why you